Hello, everyone. Beating from the bedroom here. Your guitar junkie. So, my okay, my fourth Shredmaster shredding guitar. Inexpensive, super great. Squier, contemporary. It's got a popular body. Well, let's make some noise first. Let me see if I can get through that. Same backing track. I just try to play a little bit differently. And I got a little carried away. Yeah, so I got a little carried away with that one. I hope it sounded alright. So, yeah, for the price for this guitar, I think it was selling for like $450, brand new. You could find them used on Guitar Center's used gear page. I think for like $270, something like that. I think I paid something close to that. Maybe, don't really remember if it was $250 or $279 or something like that. Pulled it out of the out of the gig bag and check the tuning. It's got a Floyd Rose, like a, I don't know, whatever. You see that little right there? Little Floyd Rose kind of marking on here. Tremolo is fantastic. The saddles are smooth. The fine tuners are smooth turn, and it feels good, stays in tune. And the only thing I did was I changed it, I believe, to put a push-in arm on it, and that's the only thing that I've done to it. With these push-in arms, you really, I tried one time to put it in my vise and bend it farther out, like all my other arms. And I believe I snapped it one time. So I don't want to try it with this one here. And I had this on, I have it on Marketplace and Craigslist. And I don't have a Strat with a Floyd and 2 humbuckers with a maple neck. And this is roasted maple. So I think I'm going to pull this thing off of how, you know, Marketplace and Craigslist. It's got a nice vintage Stratocaster neck on here. I'm not going to say it's super thin. I'm going to say it's a soft C. 22 jumbo frets on here. And again, like I said, it's a roasted maple neck and fingerboard. I love the large headstock. It reminds me of all my 70s guitars that I had, USA 70s. I like that they painted it black, you know, looks cool. Generic tuners on the back because, you know, it's a Larkin Floyd. You really don't need it. And these, you know, SQR pickups, even in the Tele that they make like this, you know, dual humbucking, they sound really good. So the fact that you got a forearm contour, you got a belly contour, and then you got the heel contour to it as well. It just, and look at the back of that. Just look at that. So, yeah, this is, I should, you know, put it up on there, up on the only empty hook that I have to hang a guitar. And keep it out because this thing still rocks. Volume and tone, no splitting, no nothing. 5-way. So I think, you know, here it's going from, you know, I think the outside pickups, and then the middle is the 2 pickups. The second is the outside pickups. I don't know. You know what? Let's find out together, shall we? Why not? Why snot? So, the neck. Yeah. Nothing there. I'm just sitting on the strings. Okay. Second position. So, yeah, the outside pickup is on. Let's see if this one is the same. No. So just the outside pickup. Middle. Both humbucking pickups. The inside pickup. The outside pickup. Whoa, let me go back to the second. That's odd. In the fifth, of course, just that. So, there you have it. So, for a beginner guitar, for anyone starting out, whether it's a youngin', an oldin', you know, this is a great guitar. I've been playing since I was 8 years old, and with only 3 guitar lessons under my belt in 1982, 3 guitar lessons under my belt. Not knowing how to read, write, not even knowing what chord I'm in, what scale I'm playing, I just play. You know, the fact that I've been playing for that long, this is still, and I've got high-end guitars, you know, that are 5 times this price. And this is still a great guitar. You can't beat it. So, kudos to, see if I can read where it's at. Made in China. China. So, yeah, that is it, basically. And look at that metal plate. Please look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. And it sounds good. Even clean. Let me see. yeah, I would say number 4. And for the price, you can't beat it. You can't knock the Squiers, because they're just as good, even though this one's made in China. They're as good as anything else coming out of China. But this is, at least, it's somewhat of a brand name, even though it's Squier. It's Fender's cheaper, import of the American version of the guitar. And it's just as good. If I was blindfolded and you gave me either one of these that were very similar to the body shape, and I played it, I wouldn't know the difference. I wouldn't. The only thing I would probably know is between this and the Charvel, I wouldn't know the difference. If you gave me an N4 by the body shape, and if you gave me the Eddie Van Halen with the way it just dives down by the, it's not a floating, I wouldn't be able to, I would, with those two, I would know. But if you gave me any other Super Strat with a humbucker, 2 humbuckers and a Floyd Rose blindfolded, I wouldn't be able to tell you. That's how good this guitar is. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Appreciate it. What do you think? Does anyone out there have one of these? Because I think I'm going to keep this one now. Again, because I don't have a Super Strat with a roasted maple neck, believe it or not. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.